Welcome back to Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. My name is Denise, and if you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch with bits of crochet and sewing thrown in from time to time. And I want to thank you so much for being here. It has been a very extremely hectic and stressful couple of weeks, so I thought that I would come on here and get a video recorded, because this is kind of a way to not only provide some entertainment for you, but to also help me to remain calm. So thank you for being here. I'm happy about that. Happy September. It is September. This is my first video of September. And I hope that everyone here in the US enjoyed your Labor Day. Also, I would like to say that yesterday was September 11th. And goodness knows I have a whole story about that, which I won't bore you with right now. But I do want to send out all of my love and condolences to everyone's families who were affected by the tragedy. Now, I'm so excited to show you that I found another finish of mine. I was looking through a box that I have that has like a lot of beads and that sort of thing. And lo and behold, I had a cross stitch finish in there. So here it is. I want to share that with you guys. Here it is. It's like a gingerbread woman. It is so freaking cute. But here's the thing. I can remember distinctly when I was working on this. I was trying to finish it into an ornament. You can see I got the backing on. But I got really frustrated at this point. I'm not exactly sure what I was trying to accomplish with the shape of it. But I got frustrated, and that's probably how it wound up in a random box. But now I'm really happy with it, and I am going to take some time to figure out how I want to correct this so that I can go ahead and fully finish it. And so I got it from this book, which I still have. It's called Ornaments Galore. I'm trying to see who it's by. Designed by Ursula Michael. And this book it's a leisure arts book. And it doesn't say anything that I could see. Okay. I'm trying to find the year that this was published. This is from 2006, okay? And so, I pulled this out, and that's when I realized that there is almost a whole page of these guys. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them. Because why not? It's just so adorable. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. So I was really glad to excited about sharing that with you guys, that I found that. Let's see. I was able to set my alarm and get my name on the StitchCon wait list. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see what happens, and whether I've actually made it in. I did comment to Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching that, when they posted something on Instagram, I responded, I'm in. And so I'm sure, you know, a lot of people did that, and they did express their concern about people thinking that they were actually in. So I just want to say to Pam and Steph, no, I understand that I'm not actually in, but I'm excited that I was able to get my name on the wait list. So, let's see. I'm going to do a life update at the end because, as I said, this past couple of weeks has been extremely hectic, and I did not accomplish, not quite, all of the plans. If you remember from my last video, I had, I think, really lofty goals and plans for the coming weeks. I did not accomplish everything, but I am happy with what I did get done. So let me show you the basket so you can see what it is we're going to talk about today. Oh my gosh, guys, it's chock full of goodies, and there's just a little bit more off to the side. So let's go ahead and get started with comments. Thank you again, everyone, for your comments. I think that those of you who have been around for a while know by now that I sort of live and breathe by your comments. It just makes my day every single day. So thank you for that. Now, I was talking about the fact that in stitching on the Bats and Boos Stitch Along by Fat Quarter Shop, that it was a challenge for me, even though I don't normally have a problem with stitching things diagonally. I can't say the word either, but I don't normally have a problem stitching diagonally, but this was a challenge for me. So Denise said that stitching diagonally has never been a problem for her either, but the lace on Bats and Boos were a challenge. And so she finally finished it, but she says, but man, it was something else. So thank you, Denise, for chiming in and helping me to know that I was not alone in that. I really did feel that it was challenging. So this next commenter, I am sure that I'm going to mess up your name. Her name is Elles. Was letting me know, I talked about how some of the charts, when you copy them to make a working copy, you can't see the grid. And that was the case with the Prairie Schooler Christmas Eve chart that I'm currently having my whips. So she suggested that there are pens that you can erase called friction pens, and the light bulb went on because I use friction pens to mark the chart anyway. It never occurred to me to simply, if I have to mark the actual chart, that I don't really have to worry about it because I can always erase the markings that I did. And Shelly, from Shelly Proverbs 3122 here on YouTube, also reminded me that if I run a warm iron over the pattern, the marks will disappear. So I want to thank you ladies for that. It didn't occur to me that it wasn't as big of a problem as I was seeing it. So thank you for that. Now, Mary over at Daydream Stitcher, you guys will remember, sent me the most, like, a wonderful, wonderful bit of Stitchy Kindness mail. And she commented that she was so happy that I liked the package. And her daughter and she got such a kick out of seeing me show them off. And she says, P.S. After watching your video, my young daughter got her stitchy bug back, and she credits me with inspiring her. that's just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful because my whole purpose here is to be an inspiration to you guys. And, but I want Mary to know that I will gladly take the credit for inspiring her daughter to get back to stitching. But I know that Mary had something to do with it. Okay? Mary, you had something to do with that. Now, Linda wanted to know what pattern the frog pattern is in that I showed. What book the frog pattern is in. I don't know if I said that. I think I said something else. But she wants to know what book the frog pattern is in that I showed last week that I'm putting in with my to be started list. And so as a reminder, that frog pattern, I think I can maybe show you the pattern itself. I don't know. I don't have it marked, so let's see if I can get to it without going through too many changes here. Give me a second. I'm just flipping through. Of course, that's not going to work, right? I don't know. It's in here. It's in here. So now I'm looking for the table of contents. You see what we do? Okay. I think I found it. Page 128. Really, guys? Am I taking up your time like this? I apologize. Where is it? No, that's not it. Okay, so that's it. Anyhow, the frog pattern is from this book, Love, Life, and Laughter. It's a leisure arts. They're calling it a leaflet, but this is no leaflet, guys. This is a full-on book. Leaflet number 3030. Love, Life, and Laughter. That's where that chart came from. So I hope that you are able to locate that, Linda. Now, Kathy said that I sent her down another rabbit hole by draping my blanket, my willow square blanket, over the arm of the chair. So she went out that day with her daughter to purchase a crochet hook and some wool, and she's watched an online tutorial, and later on we'll be making a start. It will be good to have another hobby on the go when I'm cross-stitching, which is when I'm not cross-stitching, which is every day. Kathy, I'm excited. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see your progress. You know that you could always share that with me over on the Black Ribbon Stitch Studio group on Facebook. And also, feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you may have, and I will do my best to help you. I'm excited that you're taking on another hobby, because that's what we do, right? So I showed you last week that I purchased a t-shirt for myself for my birthday, which had a cross-stitch Mickey Mouse on it. And Kitty Whips says that she also loves watching Tim Tracker. And then she said, what a small world, which I thought was hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, Tim Tracker is legit. He's legit. Garden Stitcher. Oh my goodness. I cannot begin to tell you guys how long I laughed about this comment. She says, when I said this hobby does not need to cost a lot of money, she had to quickly turn down the volume because she has convinced her husband that all of her stitchy expenditures are necessary. So I apologize because I certainly didn't mean to expose anyone. But let us be clear. Let us be clear. All of our stitchy expenditures are absolutely necessary because this is what brings us joy. This is what brings us joy. So every little gadget that we purchase, every piece of fabric, every bit of floss is absolutely a necessary expenditure. So do not fear. Do not fear. It's a good thing. Now, Condra chimed in and said, because most of you know that I planted some zinnia seeds this year with my granddaughter, and we are just so happy and so proud of the results of that. So Condra said, did you know you can gather zinnia seeds and replant them next year? They get a cone-shaped center. When those dry out, pluck them and put them away till next year. You will have thousands of seeds. OMG, Condra. That sent me down a big old fat rabbit hole, because then I had to go now and search for some YouTube videos about exactly how to get this done, because of course I'm going to do it, and I didn't know it, and I can't unknow it now. So of course I have to do this. I have to do this. And so I laugh because, you know, little did Maya know, this all started out as just me wanting her to have the experience of actually watching the flowers grow from seed. And now she doesn't know. We're really in it now for the long haul, because I've already deadheaded a couple of the flowers, and I have them in a jar, and I'm just waiting for Maya to have some time to come and help me to actually harvest these seeds. Thank you, Condra. Thank you so much. And so I think that that's all of the comments that I wanted to share with you guys this week. Keep them coming. I love it so much. So guys, today I have a finish, a start, a restart, and a couple of whips. And we're gonna go ahead and dive right into my finish. I am happy that I can announce that I am now ready to share my project bag. My project bag is finished, guys, and I couldn't be more excited. And so if you're ready for this, oh my gosh, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is in all its glory, guys. Will you look at that? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. It is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I am just so proud that I was able to accomplish this. This is the front of the bag with vinyl. And here is the back, which is quilted. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so proud of myself. And I put this zipper pull on here, and I just wanted to point out to you that these 3 beads here, I actually made those beads with polymer clay, which is another thing that I am very passionate about doing. I haven't done it in a while, but I absolutely love them. And let's see, what else can I tell you about my bag? It's huge. I believe that this is this measures 15 by 15. And so one of the things that I'm really happy about it is that it could fit my 11-inch Q-snap with no problem, with room to spare. So I love it because currently I don't have any project bags that I can put my Q-snap in And so I'm glad that I was able to accomplish that as well. And so what I did was I followed Kimberly's tutorial from Fat Quarter Shop. I followed that tutorial for the basics, the basic construction of this. But the idea to have this quilted backing on it was something that was kind of rolling around in my head for a while. And so I'm so happy that I was able to actually get that out of my head and make a product. And I used this quilt pattern for the bag, and it's called Tea Party, and it's by Cluck Cluck Sew. So I look forward to making more bags. I really would love to hear you guys thoughts on it, your feedback. And I'm not looking for praise. I really just want some feedback. Like, what do you think about the size of it? What do you think about the actual design of it? Do you like the quilting? You know, that sort of thing. I'm curious. I want to know what you think about that, because I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with it. So, yeah, that one is all done. Now we will move on to my start, which was started for my hashtag New Month, New Start 2021. So this was my start for September, and it's called All Cats Are Gray in the Dark. Actually, it's All Cats Are Gray in the Night, okay? And so here it is. It's by Ilutian on Facebook. It's a free pattern. You can simply search for Ilutian Cross Stitch on Facebook, and the pattern is on their page for free. And so let me show you where I've gotten to so far. I think I'm going to need to put something behind it. So let's do this. And this is how far I've gotten. Let me make sure this is right side up. Yes, it is. This is how far I've gotten, guys. And please forgive the wrinkles. I do want to say that I have a definite reason for why I do not iron my cross stitch for Flosstube. And that is because the majority of my projects, I do not use over-dyed fabric or floss. That's the majority, not everything, but the majority. And I am in the habit of washing my projects. Once they're done, I wash them and iron them. And so I also believe, and I do that because we do have natural oils in our hands and in our fingers that sometimes does soil the fabric. So for me to iron it before it's done is problematic because the heat from the iron will set the oil in the fabric. And so just so you know, that's why I personally choose to not iron my projects before I show them to you on YouTube. So that was All Cats Are Gray in the Night. I've worked on it just a couple of days, and I'm going to working on it for a few more days. I really feel like I can finish this, but we'll just have to see how it goes. But I think that I can finish it before I decide to put it away. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see. I have a restart, which I think is very interesting. I started working on, and goodness knows I hope I have it in here. Christmas alphabet. And I started this project quite some time ago. I actually have on my project tracker from S. Ward Designs on Etsy that I started this July 28th, 2020. And so, oh man, I thought I had the part that I started in this bag. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. Thank you for waiting. So, I started with A, of course. Why wouldn't start with A? And I was doing it on plastic canvas, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. So, I then moved on to B, and I just got a small start on B. And that is when I figured, you know, I don't really like this on plastic canvas. I want to go ahead and stitch this on fabric and do a full-on ornament. And so I restarted this, and I started it with A. And so this is how far I've gotten with it. And let me just tell you guys, there are so many colors in these ornaments. There's so many colors in each ornament, but of course that makes it very, you know, it makes it very detailed. So, yeah, there's a lot of colors, but I am loving it. And I'm glad that I went ahead and got that restart going on it, because I'm a lot happier with it now. And I believe this is 18 count Ada that I'm using, which is what the actual chart called for. And those ornaments are from this book, which you guys will know that I do collect all of the A Christmas cross stitch books. They've been being published every year for quite some time now, and my goal is to collect each and every one of them, and I'm getting there. So it is from A Cross Stitch Christmas, the year 2000. Okay, so there is that. And now let me just quickly get this stuff back into the project bag. And we can move on to whips. So I did some work on Stationery Addict. I'm not going to go into anything other than I put some work into Stationery Addict, and if I can manage it, which I think I will be able to, I will insert a photo here of where I was the last time I showed it to you. And this is how it is now. Again, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I am pleased that I pretty much, that I got this part of the stitching done on the one motif. So, I'm pretty happy with that. And let me show you the, let me show you what it's gonna look like when it's done. That would be helpful. It's here. It's here. Here it is, guys. And this is by Little Dove Designs. And I do believe, I was going to say that it's a stitch along, but now I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. But you can get this from the Fat Quarter Shop. I am using I'm not using all. I'm using some DMC and some Gentle Arts threads on this, and it is my own color conversion. So there is that. That is my first whip. And the next one is all the Trimmings Mystery Quilt Along and Stitch Along. I have chosen to do these, to participate in the Stitch Along with the Fat Quarter Shop. And again, I didn't get a lot of stitches in, but I am very happy that I was able to get some stitches in with, you know, all things considered. Okay, and so let me show you. Okay, so this is a mystery stitch along. So far we only have part 1. I believe part 2 is going to drop on either Monday or Tuesday, and this is what it looks like. That's part 1. And I, as I indicated, only got a very little done on this so far. I've gotten like 1 and a piece of a berry done. And this is the cute needle minder that, you know, you could purchase to go along with this chart. I have to say, this needle minder is not strong enough for me. It's not really holding my needle, so you can see that I do still have my needle stuck in my fabric, because I just feel like I'm gonna lose my needle. So there's that, and I will continue working on this stitch along for however long it's gonna run. And generally when I do stitch alongs like this, at the very least I try to put 1 strand of floss into the project each day. So there's that. And I think that's all that I actually stitched on this past couple of weeks, but I did get some happy mail. I got a beautiful card from my friend Barbara. And it's absolutely adorable. Barbara's in Florida, and the card says personal space versus outer space. She loves to watch the launchings, and so this is kind of perfect. Thank you so much for this card, Barbara. I love it. You know I love it. And then Karen sent a card as a thank you for winning, I believe, a couple of giveaways here. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. This bird is actually stitched, and it's got beads attached to it. I love this card. It's beautiful. And she included some floss for me. I'm so excited. I look how nicely it's packaged. I could learn a few things from that. So I have a skein of DMC 956 pink. That's my color. some 310 because yes, that's my other color. And you know, we've been talking about this black floss for quite some time now. And then I got some 602, which I meant to look up what kind of DMC floss this is. I forgot, but look at that. That is gorgeous. That's gorgeous. I can't wait to put that in a project. Let me tell you. So, thank you, Karen. That was very generous of you. I appreciate it. And guys, don't feel like you have to send me something just because you want to give away. But you know I love it. You know I absolutely love it. So I have some haul. I also purchased for myself for a birthday gift, because you always need to buy yourself a gift for your birthday. All right, so I bought my t-shirt, and I also bought the DMC color card. Yes. Oh man, do I need this in my life. This is the one that has the actual floss in it. And it is just going to come in so handy. And I knew I needed this when I was trying to do the color conversion for Stationery Addict. And the printed card did not match my floss. So I was like, it's time. It's time. I need to get it. It's time. Let me tell you though that when I ordered it, the first one that I received was damaged. Now, I ordered it from Backwater Shop, and I will say that I know for sure that it was not a problem on their end, because the entire thing was wrapped. It was totally like sealed, factory sealed. And it was shipped to me in a box. So, you know, it didn't get scrunched in my mailbox. None of that is what happened. So I don't know what the problem was, but it's kind of damaged, and I'll show you where the damage is. It's got this is like a cut that kind of goes through the whole thing. Now, it's not that big a deal, but I kind of thought, you know, for the price and for what I'm using it for, it needs to not be like that. So I contacted them, and they were very gracious and very happy to send me a replacement, and did not request that I send this back to them. So let me know in the comments if you would be interested in me giving this away. Even though it is damaged, I don't, you know, as a rule, I don't give away things that I think are damaged or inferior in any way. Even to the point, if it's not something that I really, you know, if I think something I don't like, it's ugly or whatever, I don't like to give that away. I like to give away good things that you will enjoy. But let me know in the comments if you think that I should put this into a future giveaway. Because I don't want to throw it away, so I don't know what else to do with it. So that is one piece of haul. And then I will show you what is new at Backwater Shop. And that is... I think this is the correct envelope, guys. Let's see. Sorry, I was looking. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay. We have the summer, Hello Summer cross stitch chart that was featured in the summer Stitch Quarterly, Backwater Shop Stitch Quarterly. Hello Summer. Isn't that pretty? That's so real. That's adorable. That is adorable. So I really like that. And also, we have a new quilt pattern, which is called Whirlwind. And from It's So Emma. That's pretty. Lots of beautiful colors that are in this quilt. I love that. Then we have Flea Market. It is the Flea Market quilt, and it is something else, guys. It is something else. And this is a book by Lori Holt of Be in My Bonnet. Lori hits it out of the park every single time. This is beautiful. Okay. And also, So Happy, which is a stitch along that Fat Quarter Shop is hosting right now. So it's So Happy, and this is also a Lori Holt chart. And so be on the lookout. A couple of these items will be available for future giveaways for you guys. And so I want to thank Fat Quarter Shop for sending these items along for me to share with you. All right, what else do I have? Also, I was asked if I wanted to participate in Stitch Quarterly, and of course I said yes. And so this is the new Stitch Quarterly package for fall from the Fat Quarter Shop. And this is the project bag, which I'm loving because, first of all, I really do love these mesh bags. I really love these mesh bags. And secondly, I love the size of this bag. Mostly because it sort of goes along with the size of project bags that I'm used to using. So I really like that. That's really cute. And what comes inside of this is a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. It is the Autumn Spice cross-stitch pattern. Look at that acorn and the colors. Awesome colors. And they provided the pale gray gingham 14 count Ada, and as well as the Autumn Spice needle minder. Adorbs. Adorable. I don't know about you, but I can't seem to get enough needle minders in my life, so that's great. Also, it also comes with a John James needle. It's everything you need. It's everything you need. It's a size 26 needle. The thimble pads, which, yeah, these are very interesting, and I think very necessary, especially for those who stitch in hand. And also the six strand, because I was reading it off the back of the thing. The DMC, the DMC floss pack. Beautiful, beautiful colors. So all of this comes together in a package when you join the Stitch Quarterly at Fat Quarter Shop. So I'm happy to be a part of that now. So again, thank you so much, Fat Quarter Shop, for that. I have links to Fat Quarter Shop in the description box. You can simply click on that link and find anything that I've shown you from the Fat Quarter Shop when you use that link. It is a, I can't think of the word, so I'm kind of, if you use that link, I will get a small commission from that. I forgot what you call it. So, there's that. What else do we have? What's next? Oh, yes. So then my friend Pam, hi Pam, over at Just Keep Stitching, messaged me about a book that she found in a D-Stash group and wanted to know if I was interested in that book. And I was like, yes, Pam, I'm interested in that book. Can you buy it for me? Can you just buy it and let me know how much it costs? And then I'll send you the money and then you can send me the book. And yeah, that was so sweet. And the book is by Alma Lynn, and it is Swanee Days. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this book. I'm in love with this book. I'm in love. And so this book is from, I like to tell you what year it's from, because this is really a very, it's just so interesting to me that we can still get our hands on some of these things. Okay, I do not see a copyright date, but let's just suffice it to say this book is kind of old and the charts are handwritten, and I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Pam. Thank you. I don't think I would have even known about this book if you had not reached out to me. So thank you so much for that. And what else do we have? We are going to talk about giveaway winners. Ready for this, guys? So, what I was giving away last week was, I'm trying to make sure I know what I'm doing. Y'all think I would know what I was doing by now, don't you? I think I would. That's how I feel. Anyway, last week I was giving away the chart and Gentle Arts floss pack for Stationery Addict. Okay? Oh God, look at that floss. It's just, oh, it's something else. And so the winner of this is Kelly at Don't Run With Scissors. Kelly, I know you're going to be excited because you just won another giveaway. Get in touch with me and let me know that you know about this so that I can get this into the mail to you. Congratulations. And let me know what it is you won, just in case I don't have my head screwed on correctly. So that is Kelly for Stationery Addict. And then also Cross Stitch University by Fat Quarter Shop, which is the entire kit that you need to follow along to learn how to cross stitch. And it also has the really, really cute project bag. It says Cross Stitch University on that side. And the winner of this is Marty Tucker. Marty Tucker, congratulations. Please get in touch with me. My email address is in the description box. It's designmaris1@gmail.com. Send me a message to let me know what you won and that you are the winner. And let me have your address, and I will get this into the mail to you. And then we had a chart. It was just the chart from Cross Stitch University. And the winner of this is Tanya Parente. Tanya, congratulations. I feel as if I have your address, but please do get in touch with me by email and let me know what your address is so that I can get this into the mail to you. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you to everybody who has participated. I enjoyed these giveaways like you can't even imagine. So thank you, everyone. Now, unfortunately, though, I'm not doing the giveaway this week because I am backed up again. I still have, I believe, I feel like it's 2 sets of giveaways that I still need to get into the mail. So I'm going to get all of this into the mail as at the soonest that I can. I thank you guys for being patient with me, but I thought that I didn't want to add to the confusion by doing yet another giveaway this week. But as you can see, I have things constantly coming in that I'm putting aside for you guys. So it's just a matter of me getting back on track. So thank you. Now, let's see. I have a shout out for the Under 1,000 Subs Club, which I like to do because we like to promote other floss tubers so that they can get to 1,000 subs and enjoy some of the perks that comes along with that. And so this week I want to talk about Danielle from Lovin's Stitching. I will link her YouTube channel below. It was I believe she's got about 8 videos up now. Her last video, she showed a lot of finishes and whips. If that is your thing, I suggest you go and give her a watch. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to her channel. She is a very extremely pleasant person, and I am glad to welcome her to Flosstube. So, I kind of lost my place here. What do I have coming up? Well, let me give you, I'm going to give you a life update now. So anyone who is not interested in hearing what's going on in my life, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. So guys, I have 3 words to describe the last couple of weeks, and they are surgery, infusion, radiation. Okay. My daughter Desiree chose to have bariatric weight loss surgery. She's been battling with her weight for years. And it has been a struggle for her because she was not happy at all. And as a lot of us have been through time and time again, you kind of try everything. So she started to not feel well. There were things that just were happening. She became diabetic. She developed high blood pressure, and she knew that these things were being caused by her weight. So she had bariatric surgery. She is doing, she just had it this past Wednesday. She is doing fabulously at this point. She even worked today. She does work from home. So she did work today for a few hours. So I am just like, I just need to tell you how happy I am for her. And in these past just couple of days, she is starting to feel physically so much better as far as her ailments are concerned. She has already been taken off of her high blood pressure medication as well as her diabetic medication, which I just think is fabulous. So it was super stressful for me. First of all, my daughter having this type of surgery was stressful, but also because of COVID and the fact that the procedures as far as where she would be recovering, how she would be recovering, all of those things were different and sort of unexpected. I wasn't expecting it. And so she normally would have stayed in the hospital overnight, but because of COVID, she needed to go home. Of course, I stayed with her and made sure that she was okay before I came back home. And as I said, she's doing really good now. So that was part of what was going on. And then on Friday, we had to take her into the doctor's office because he wanted her to have an infusion of fluids because he did find throughout his career that one of the main issues with this is hydration, and people get dehydrated, and of course that causes other problems. So she had to go in for an infusion. So that was on Friday, so that was interesting. So now Mr. Ribbon is doing well. I believe when I recorded last time, I told you that he was going to have his treatment that following Tuesday, but that was incorrect. They actually did some mapping because he chose radiation as his treatment. And so Friday afternoon, we went for his first radiation treatment. That went also extremely well. I think that the only side effects that he felt from that was that he was tired, but he may have been tired because we really had to get up really early that morning to get Desiree going. And so on that note, I again just want to thank you guys for reaching out and blessing us with your well wishes. It means everything to us. So I want to make sure you know that. So what are my plans? What do I have coming up? We've got more treatments coming up this week. And so, that's it. It is what it is. And I think we'll be fine. I am already thinking about my plans for 2022, guys, because you may know, if you're not new here, you may know that I use the Tiny Decisions app to put all of my whips into there to choose what I am going to stitch on, what whip I'm going to stitch on next. And I feel like I broke it. I think I broke it, guys. And it's because I think I have too many whips on. Not too many whips for my life, but too many whips for the app. So I am, trying to make some plans for 2022 so that I can work on more whips, do more working on whips than I do starts. So I'm kind of mulling that around in my head, and so I just think it's interesting that it's September and I need to deal with this. I did spin the wheel and came up with Naturally Yours, and so I'm going to work on this for a few days, and this is what it looks like. It's a Mary Englebrite chart, and this is what it looks like, except I've chosen to take the words out of the middle. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't remember. I think I said I was going to do both branches and this little bird here. So once I rediscover myself and figure out what I was going to do there, I'm going to work on that. And then I'm going to make better notes about what it is I'm intending to do. And so this is how far I got on it the last time I worked on it. What you see here in the background is where I started stitching the letters, and I decided that I didn't like them at all. I didn't like them at all. And so I'm stitching this on, let's see, on 32 count pink splash Lugana. And I started this Stitch Mania 2021, and this was my project number 4 of 9. So there's that. I like it, and I'm excited to get some more stitches into this, because I really do like this. Absolutely love the fabric. That fabric is something else. So I'm gonna work on that. And then the Lucky Nutcracker Sale by Caterpillar Cross Stitch starts on September 17th. And I do have that here to show you guys what I have at least. So it is also a mystery stitch along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And here's all the supplies in my kit. And that's going to start on September 17th. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I have this other chart staring at me, so I'm just going to share that with you real quickly. I was going to start Granita. I planned to get a start on that this past couple of weeks, but that didn't happen. And I'm wanting to do it in this gray colorway. And the issue is that I just never had the time to pull floss or see if I even have the floss. I mean, it's not kitted. It's not kitted. So I'm still going to leave this out though, so that when I do have a moment, I'm going to see if I can kick this up and maybe get a start on it. So guys, that's it. That's it. I've shown you everything I've got. Don't forget that I would love it if you would join the Facebook group, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. There's a couple of questions to answer. And neither of them have anything to do with cross stitch, which I only discovered the other day, and I thought that was hilarious. But it's okay. It is what it is. They're easy questions to answer. I'd love for you to join us over there. The purpose of the group is so that we can share with each other our progress on our projects, and any thing that you want to celebrate with your stitching. We'd love to see it over there. You can follow me on Instagram at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And I want to again thank you guys for buying me a coffee, which is a way that you can support this channel. And I use the proceeds from Buy Me a Coffee to assist with shipping costs. So I want to thank all of you who have gone ahead and clicked the link that I have in the description box below. I'm going to leave you today with words of inspiration, as I always do. And guys, I like to share words of inspiration with you because words of inspiration help me. And if it helps me, then I know it will help you. And so what I want to share with you now is that today is full of possible. Go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you to everyone who shares my videos. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you have not already done so. And let me see if I can get this right this time, guys. Over here, I believe, if you're subscribed, it's red. You're not subscribed. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And now more than ever, remember love.